Okay, so I know we talk a lot about this lead planner role, this lead advisor role, and I know we've touched a little bit on entry points. Can you talk about other alternative career paths within financial planning that are available to folks?
Yeah, so I think as somebody progresses within wealth management, there's all different types of options, and we're hiring from entry level position to very senior level position with firms we're working on. So I think this teamed advisor role, Hannah, is a very popular one now, where wealth management firms have grown dynamically, maybe through organic growth, just doing right by the client, getting referrals, getting favorable introductions, and growing their business. Maybe inorganically through M&A activity. We see that there's a lot of M&A happening where firms are merging and being acquired, and that spurs on the need for additional support. And these teamed advisor roles are important at varying levels, right? So service advisors is a role that we're seeing pretty dynamic growth in, Hannah, where
Yeah.
a advisor might be sitting what I call second chair to a lead advisor, and they're in the meetings, they're building relationships, they're a primary point of client contact, but they're not the primary advisor in the relationship. So they might be sitting second chair to the lead advisor who is presenting plan options, making recommendations, talking about changes, updates in the markets, addressing anything the client needs, but they're sitting second chair, so they're able to understand the scenario, make sure we're advancing the ball with the client communication, helping with plan tweaks and recommendations, and helping just co-manage that relationship so the client has multiple points of contact and is feeling served. That next step is what I already described as lead advisor, where somebody's working their way up to maybe managing a subset of clients in a book of business, right? So maybe there's 75 to 100 households that the lead advisor is responsible for managing. Their goal is to deepen these relationships through financial planning, and their goal is to hopefully expand these relationships through gathering additional wallet share, penetrating that next generation of clients, right? Which is I think, important focus on a lot of firms. And over time, hopefully extracting favorable introductions from these firms as they're adding value in different ways. We're also seeing these senior level investment strategy and financial planning roles that are coming into focus for a lot of firms. So, a director of financial planning is a common role where
Yep.
they might be leading at larger firms a team of paraplanners, right? Where they're leading all things financial planning strategy. They're working with A-level clients themselves to put together plans, to make plan recommendations, to sit in on meetings, to really present the plan in tandem with a lead advisor, and also at sometimes, or in some cases, are responsible for managing paraplanners that are doing all the plan creation and making sure that they're updating and tweaking their financial planning philosophy to dig deeper with clients and add value in different ways or help with cash flow management. On the investment strategy side, we're seeing these directors of investments or chief investment officers that are running all things portfolio management. And they might even be leading a team of investment analysts that are doing a lot of the due diligence. But these CIOs or director of investments are running the models for wealth management firms. They're putting together asset allocation strategies. They're providing market commentary and market updates for the entire firm and communicating that to clients and sitting in on meetings to win new business or to explain how portfolio performance went and make sure clients are feeling comfortable with the current environment and the plan moving forward. We're also seeing these chief operating officers be part of larger firms where this person is really running the day-to-day operations within a wealth management practice. They're running staff like client service associates and other support team members. And they're developing efficiencies and systems and processes. And they're developing strategy around overall marketing for the firm. And they're working with leadership within the practice to maybe uncover new opportunities for acquisition or potential mergers. So there's all of these different types of roles that people can graduate up to with experience, really depending on where they want to focus their career efforts, where they have a propensity to add skills and benefits to the business and what they're naturally attracted to. There's all these different career paths now within a wealth management practice. It doesn't just mean you have to be an advisor interfacing with clients to advance within wealth management. There's all these different types of roles that now exist as firms become more robust and become more service oriented and are managing more aspects of their clients' lives. I think there's so many more interesting career opportunities that people can navigate their career path towards.
I love it. And there's, like you said, there's so much opportunity in this space right now with the growth that they're projecting in the space, as well as just the talent shortage that we keep talking about in this field.